Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky15, where I'm giving you my Lucky15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing as usual here on the channel. Just going to go through on how today's selections ran. Well, I'm not really going to go through it if I'm honest with you. We had two non-runners, so that was a good start there. And both horses that ran never performed too well really. We had Springs 4th at Ripon, absolutely not a great performance, rubbish if I'm honest there. We also had Shantou Tiger at Banger. It led, to be fair, a lot of the way. Not a bad performance. I think he came back and forth in the end, so rubbish day really all round. So I'm not going to dwell too much on that. We're going to be selecting some runners for tomorrow, which hopefully will come in for us tomorrow. Going each way tomorrow just to maybe shake it up a bit, see if we can get any success going on the each way route. And our first selection tomorrow will run at Brighton for us in the 350 with a horse called Miss Ingersock from the Eve Johnson Horton stable, who have been in really good form of late. Got a young apprentice here in Georgia Cox running. She's a very good apprentice jockey. She'll be able to use her £5 claim here. And she's got a good relationship with this horse. A couple of starts ago, actually ran at Brighton over this course and distance and won aboard with Georgia. So that looks promising there. Also ran a creditable run at Chepstow a few days ago when it didn't get maybe the run of the race, but ran reasonably well, and that looks an encouraging performance. Currently around 10-3 bookmakers at the moment. It's been a very consistent horse. It's had 2 wins and a place on its reappearances this year, and I'm expecting another good bold performance from it tomorrow. So that's who our first selection is there tomorrow. The second selection that we're going for tomorrow sees us go to the evening fixtures. Our second selection runs in the 7:25 at Haydock with a horse called Kyllang Rock from the James Tate yard, and will be ridden by Martin Harley. Good combination there. Round about 5-1 bookmakers at the moment. And last time we saw it, it was a runner-up in a York listed event where it put in a good performance and only just got beaten. And that was a really good, encouraging performance there. I think it's still quite a well-handicapped horse, and interesting as it also had a win before that. Also, as well, it's quite versatile on the ground, so nothing too much to worry about there. Definitely one that can improve, and hopefully will be in the mix here tomorrow at Haydock. And currently around 5-1 bookmakers at the moment. I definitely think it's got a good chance of running a good race. So that's who our second selection is there tomorrow. Our third selection tomorrow sees us go to the evening action at Goodwood in the 7:40. They have a horse called Champagne Champ. Round about 11-2 bookmakers. It's from the Rod Millman yard, and it's got the champion jockey Jim Crowley aboard. So with it being called Champagne Champ and the champion jockey, you would think this is a well-named horse for Jim Crowley to get a winner. Now again, this horse has been very encouraging this season. It's had 2 places on its 2 runs this season so far, and it looks quite an interesting horse. Currently about 11-2 bookmakers at the moment. It also runs well at this distance, over 1 mile and 6 furlongs. That's where it's been most comfortable. The trainer has juggled around the distances a little bit, but over this distance it seems to finish off well. Also as well, this horse definitely prefers the turf as well, having all of its career wins so far on the turf, so that looks encouraging there. And Jim Crowley as well, you can argue he's been riding reasonably well of late, and is going to probably put down a good defence this season for his title, so that looks strong chance there. So that's who we're going for there as our third selection in our Lucky 15 tomorrow. Our last selection tomorrow in our Lucky 15 sees us go to Goodwood as well in the 8:15 there. Horse we're going for here is called White Chocolate, which I saw at Salisbury when it ran very well that day. It's going to have again Jim Crowley on board, and this horse is trained by David Simcock. Got good connections, being a relation of Master Craftsman, which has been a good sire to be from, so that looks good there. Also as well, that when at Salisbury was its seasonal reappearance, and it won by a length and a half, so there looks like there's more scope for improvement, as this horse has only run 3 times and it's had 2 wins and a second, so that also looks encouraging there. And by clear tomorrow, this horse definitely looks like the one to beat. Currently 9-4 bookmakers at the moment, so take that price now. because he'll definitely shorten, I think, and he could maybe go off well under 2 to 1. So if you like that price 9 to 4, take that price now, because he's only going to get shorter in my opinion. Anyway, if you've had a good day out there on the horses today, let us know in the comments box below. Also, follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Lucky15. Subscribe to us for more daily horse racing vlogs here on Lucky15. Gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.